So how are we feeling today?
Alright.
Fit and ready to go?
Aye.
Do you feel ready?
Yeah.
Jobs are good?
I just had something to eat, so we're alright.
There you go.
We're not running on no fuel.
It's not too bad. Actually.
It's scary.
It looks more like you than mine looks like me. That's for sure. Cool. Got everything that we need. I've got the appointment letter. What would you like to do? Turn my phone off. First things first.
I'm not sure.
Do you want to go at one of everything, or do you want to just have a general, little bit of a drive and then see how you feel?
Just a drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we obviously we head into a Pontefract sort of direction.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to get yourself set up the way you want. I'll leave my hands in. I'll leave myself in your hands today. You just decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. Look at this stupid motorway program.
Oh. Yes, I got it. It'll pop off again, you know.
I know. It's all the one out like me. When you're ready, off we go. Shall we go to Halford sort of direction? Head over that way?
Yeah, go on then. You let me do that stupid roundabout. I won't have to do that anymore soon.
Oh yeah, you're moving soon, aren't you?
Aye. So it's sort of
The other side of the roundabout. Is that why you moved there?
Yeah.
The other side of the roundabout.
Other side of the Armageddon. Called me today. He says, we've got his inquiries back so you can come and sign your final contract when we make an appointment.
Brilliant.
So I was like, alright then. That'll be fun trying to get Jimmy to have a day off in the middle of the week. Yeah, alright then. He works Monday to Friday, so does solicitors, so there's no overtime at week.
Right.
But you can't go Saturday, Sunday when he's off. So you always have to.
It's good, well caught. Odd junctions, those ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
How do you feel that one went?
It were alright.
It felt from here like you'd committed yourself to going before you'd had your final.
Yeah, because second was a bit fast.
There you go. Get them out now. So with that kind of thing, it's probably policy just to stop.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I always stop at this one.
Later. For exactly the same reason.
You
isn't
can't
it?
see it all.
That's nicely done. It does make it awkward the way they park there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I always say this every time. Or I say it every time. So I'm getting old and I'm starting to repeat myself.
Everybody seems to do that. It irritates me when people repeat themselves. No, I don't seem to mind it when you do it. But when my mum and dad do it, it irritates me. And then
Then you're just getting
people at
used to
work,
me.
and they're just like, I'm like, you said that last time.
I might just give up with this now.
Is it a requirement that you have that on there then?
Yes, well, I suppose you don't have to, but they do like. Helps him to see what's going on around him.
When you do emergency stop.
Yeah, or just before. There we go. So yeah, we'll just run through whatever you want to do it there. It's not that we need to work or anything. It's just. The reality is, if you need to work on something now, it's probably too late. Yeah. It is a nice day, though.
Yeah. Thinking, no, in my luck, it'll be pouring down with rain. I won't be able to see a blinking thing.
Well, there's pluses and minuses, isn't there? If it's raining, it keeps the pedestrians away.
True.
be about managing whatever comes your way, good or bad.
True.
Long stepping out in front of people like that, will he?
No. It's the first guy actually ran. He just strolled, didn't he? Like, oh. He'll stop for me, will I?
Well, he was obviously very confident that you were going to. For all he knew, it could have been your first lesson.
So could you imagine if it was like my first couple of lessons? I'd have been terrified if I knocked him down, wouldn't I? I wouldn't have wanted to do it again.
It was scarred you for life. Change of scenery there, the roundabout. Should we go straight ahead?
Right.
That's nicely done. It was obvious that's what he was going to do, wasn't it?
Well, he was already in road, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't go around him, so...
Not really. You could have gone over him, perhaps. So we'll follow the road ahead to the second exit.
Being nice to, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Well, you helped the situation a bit though, didn't you?
Because I went to second this time.
Yeah. Well, you timed your approach so that he was gone when you got there. Which is good. About people like that, except what you did.
Get through quick.
That's nicely done. Again, it's those sort of situations really where you know, the guy doing the assessment can see that you're plotting your way through it. Particularly situations like that where they've kind of narrowed the road with the way they've parked and limited your view. At the next roundabout, we'll follow the road ahead, please. has. It's,
It's alright because I don't spend a lot on petrol, but I just squeal at you all the time. Going right at next roundabout.
We are. How did you guess?
Because that's the way to Bonnie.
Not the roundabout, to the road to the right, please. How do you think that went?
Right.
It's difficult when they don't signal, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you don't know where they want to go.
A lot of guesswork then, isn't there? But you handle the situation nicely. Obviously the body language of their car kind of tells you a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Except for the taxi who was kind of straddling both lanes. At the next roundabout, turn the road to the right, please.
He's got his own.
Going to the road off to the right when I get towards Bobby Friends. Good, well done. I think sometimes you're better off, you know, if you get some unusual stuff like that happening, where you've got to kind of adjust what you do to account for what other people are doing, because it shows that you know what you're doing. As long as you get it right, of course.
Yeah. I kind of want him to take me under that bridge again just so I can prove I can do it this time. Because we've been under there since and I did it alright last time.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the thing is, it's just about dealing with what you've got in front of you. And if you like thinking your way through it, you know, applying the things that you know, and thinking, well, what's the best thing to do here? But just like you're doing, you know, when you're meeting something unusual, you ever think about what is it that you're doing there? You're getting allowing yourself a bit more space and a bit more time. Which is exactly right. At the roundabout, to the road leading to the left, please. So how does it all feel?
Yeah, it feels comfortable.
Okay. very relaxed. Except for gear changing, it just seemed a little hurried today. What do you think that's about? Does it feel hurried?
No.
Left of it, good. Very nice. Being super critical, it's just this. When you're approaching situations and there's something unusual, just like the situation I had there now, I felt you come off the gas a teeny bit, so you're ready for it because you've worked out that there's a risk. What we're after. Is there anything in particular you want to do, or are you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Happy with all the manoeuvres, or do you want to have a go at any of them? We'll follow the road ahead. Entirely up to you.
Practice Bay Park.
Okay. We can do that. It's nicely handled. And handle the situation ahead of you beautifully there. Anything else you need to take into account in that situation, what do you think?
Which one? The one with cop car?
Yeah, well that one and the one where you just had to deal with there where they come on your side of the road. Dealt with what was ahead of you beautifully.
Everybody tries to cross over.
Possibly.
Like police officers and having house on that side,
Yeah,
rather than
yeah.
that side.
What was happening behind you at that point? I know you'd seen the black car behind you, but
Yeah.
were we sure he wasn't going to do anything silly?
I mean, like overtake.
Yeah. You just don't know, do you? What do you think he's shaping up to do now?
Probably overtake because it's going to get to fast road anyway.
Yeah. So you can tell, can't you? Because he's suddenly right up behind you, hovering about. So I think it's as well to assume that there you go, straight away. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I mean, as an observation, you're dealing with beautifully with everything that's ahead of you. You've got it all worked out. You're not trusting them. You're assuming they're going to try and mess it up for you. But you're putting maybe a bit too much trust in the people behind you. That they're going to do the right thing. You said that was fair comment, or am I talking on my backside?
No, no.
I'm just on idiot watch. Not very cold, then, is it?
You better leave that on when the examiner gets in. Because last time you put window and that was well distracting.
just in that one piece of
In a
parking.
gate and
Across a junction.
across the junction.
On a bus stop. Across the gate. Next to the hatch markings. On a hill. Well done.
Yes, that was very dodgy, wasn't it?
Well handled though. We'll take the next road on the right, please.
Oh, you're giving me this funny turn round, are you? So we have to go right round.
It's a funny shape, this one, isn't it? Catches a lot of people out, this junction. Almost an optical illusion. And coming up here, it can look like yours is the main road, can't it?
Yeah. See where they're going. Try to see where they're going behind
Well
it.
done. Well, you've done the right thing then, because they've limited your view. So all you can do is what you did, which was creep forward and have a look around them. Again, good stuff.
I wonder what that wheelbarrow moving for then. Please don't roll in front of the road.
It might have been unattended. Run nobody on its own.
Don't
So-
you need a wheelbarrow?
It really is a case of doing what you're doing there, when you're coming up against things that you think, oh, what's happening here? Working them out and acting accordingly. So when the guy's sat in this seat thinking, well, do I want to share the road with you? If you show me know what you're doing, the answer will be yeah.
You can get stuffed. You're not coming out as well.
You must have a sign on the front that says pull out in front of me.
Of course I do.
Oh, we do, of course we do. It's the L plate.
It says a big L.
Speaking of which,
Alright, cheers.
would have been interesting to have the forward-facing camera to do it. That's plenty of stuff happened, isn't it?
Yeah. to get up behind though.
No.
Because they were quite far back when it got on it.
Yeah. It shows you how quickly it changes, doesn't it?
That's a horrible colour. He's been a bit weird in front, hasn't he?
It's
So,
strange place to position, isn't it? To turn right. That's not where you would normally position, is it?
no. I think it's because he's a lot bigger, isn't he?
I don't think he needs that much space though, do you?
He didn't do it anymore, did he?
But again, well worked out. And if we turn the next road on the left.
On the left?
Yes, please. We'll have a play in this car park, find a bay. Do that and then head up 10. Normally that far corner's the one that has the empty bays.
It doesn't so much for business, does it, really?
Yeah, it's not very good for Wilson's Carpets, is it? Their car park's always empty. You can go in either gate you like, really.
We're going bottom one because I'm the right way around over there.
There you go. Right, choose a bay and reverse into it.
No need to thank me, I'm not doing it for you, I'm staying here because I want to reverse. That's why.
I think they thought you were being nice and courteous though.
I'm a person.
Okay.
No, it's still over. On this side. Just a tiny bit over line.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to just pop the door up and have a look?
Well, I was right on it, that's why I couldn't see it. The tyre was on it.
I don't think it's as bad as you thought it was. But I'll shut up. Will you finish off?
Oh, when people get out of the way.
How's that?
I think I've just gone on. No, I'm actually on the line.
Are you on it or are you close to it?
I'm on it. I've got about that much white line showing at this side.
Okay. So what can you do different there? I mean, is this all right, do you reckon?
It feels wonky.
We're that way a bit, aren't we? But a bit. Not a lot. Are we in the bay?
Yes.
So I
We're
think...
not over the line. So
No,
we're all right.
no. So, do you want to pop forward? What can you do different, do you reckon?
Turn earlier.
Maybe. Okay.
Because we're more over this way. If we'd turned earlier, we would have got in more on that
Yeah.
side.
Okay. So you took the decision to take a shunt forward. When you go forward, anything you can do there to help yourself, do you think?
Make sure you're straight.
Maybe. Anything else that might help?
Make sure your steering wheels.
Yeah.
So your wheels are straight.
And then it's a straight reverse back. But I'm thinking in terms of position. But that works here. But in terms of positioning yourself, how can you help yourself there, do you think?
In between.
Although at the test centre you don't have those,
Exactly,
they would help you.
yeah.
But how else could you tell, do you think?
To the front.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I don't know. Look in your mirrors to see how.
Yeah. I'm going to pop the car forward a bit. But halfway over to that bit. So if you check your mirrors now, does that give you a guide?
Yeah, because you can see very close to this one, but you're miles away from that one. So
Yeah.
if you just give it a little.
Do you want to try that?
wiggle.
There's nothing wrong with checking there just to get a bit of an idea. You reckon?
Yeah. Oh, I can see that one now.
How far away from that line?
About that much away from actual line.
So you're probably that much that way. So that might help you.
Yeah.
You know, if you do take the shunt forward, you're quite right, get the car straight, get the steering straight. But you can have a little bit of a, you know, if you do it dead slow, you can sort of measure up and just think, okay, let me get myself, the more you can do to get yourself in a position where you can just go and reverse straight in, the better. Here it's dead easy because you just light
Yeah.
yourself up without being reversed back. Well, the reality is what everybody does is they just drive in at the bit. If you want to be in this position in this bit, you drive in from that side and just drive straight across. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you want to try that again?
Yeah.
Or are you happy with that?
No, try again.
Righty-ho, off you go. Whenever you're ready.
Pick a different one. Over here.
Okay.
And I'm not cheating.
Just drive straight back in.
Alright. Whenever you want.
Interesting manoeuvre.
They don't like following round lines, do they? They're just like driving straight across it.
Yeah.
It's spot nearest of no.
Yep.
People are just lazy, aren't they? We don't know right on that one. There we go. Yay! Yay!
Could you get that any better? don't think I could either. What do you want to do with that?
Leave it as it is.
Right, you go.
I'm not going to touch it now.
Fine. But so if you do need to make the adjustment, don't be scared to use the mirrors. Use everything to your advantage. It's not like you're not driving down the road. You know, it is okay to check these mirrors. You know, people often worry, oh, you shouldn't be reversing your mirrors.
People are actually moving when you're using them.
As long as you're mostly looking that way. If you just check to the front, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Because you can stop while you check these, can't you?
Of course you can.
And then you look back and then when you start moving. And then stop and then check these. And then move and look back. So you're not actually reversing in your mirrors.
Correct. That's fine. It's great. You're under control. You've taken the right observation. And you're super accurate. You couldn't be more accurate, could you? Well, you can see from the bay across there how in the middle you are. Job's a good one. So you want to do a bit of driving uptown?
Yeah.
Right, you go.
Because they always take me out town centre. And I'm always like, which lane do I go in? Where am I going? Which way to which?
Oh, another one. You mean the one up near the bus
signs for Wakefield and
right.
Okay. You know, which one's waiting for Wakefield, and you can't see signs till you're nearly on top of them because there's a van way. And
it can be difficult. What can you do there? Do you think? You know, let's say for example, because there's a few places where you can end up in the wrong lane, isn't there?
Yeah.
If you're in the wrong lane, what would you do?
Signal and switch.
Maybe. How else you can do?
Or just keep going and go around a different way.
Go the other way. Yeah. So if there's a place up near the bus station, isn't there, where there's two lanes, one left, one right.
Yeah.
If you end up in the wrong lane,
I was in the left one and I went right.
I remember him saying. So, but it's because you think, oh no, I've got to go right, I've got to go. Just go left. Yeah. But tell him, just say, look, we're going to have to go this way.
Yeah.
If he then wants to check, you say, look, there's nobody about, go on over you go. But you just say, look, we're going to have to go this way. Yeah. Absolutely. So just, look, I'll have to go this way. Anything at all that you do that's non-standard, tell him why you're doing it. You know, like when we came across that wagon on the hill where he blocked the junction, he blocked the gates at this side, he was on hatched margins, and on a bend, completely messing up what you were going to do. You know, you held further back from him, and it was the right thing. When you were choosing your place to stop behind him, what was influencing you there? What were you thinking about?
So I wasn't too close if he suddenly set off. Mm-hmm. So I was not out in the road, but I could still see past him, and I could see all the way up the hill to see if there was come in. Yeah, because
you'd left a bit of a distance, hadn't you? So what would you say to him at that point? If he sat there thinking, well, I wonder if you've done that because you know what you're doing, or is this just random? Is that what you could say there?
I'd probably just say, oh, well, you know, I'm just waiting for a big enough gap.
Yeah. I'm going to leave myself plenty of room here.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a big enough gap. Tick, job done. Then he knows you've done it for the... Like, how about the wagon? Or the you know, when we came up here and that guy was right over the left and then turned right from...
You just didn't know, did you?
Yeah. So, but you held back. You spotted him.
Because all the way down the road, it was sort of going fast and going slow, then going fast and going slow, thinking, what's he doing?
What does that tell you about what he was
lost.
doing?
You don't know which right turn he's going to take.
That's right. So you held back, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking, well, I don't want to get too close to it if he suddenly slows down, because then I've got to put my foot right on brake. So I'd rather just stay quite a bit further back and then just let him do whatever he wants to do.
See, it's easy for me because I know you. You know, I've sat next to you for a lot of times, so I know you're working out what's happening there. The guy that's going to come to this is he doesn't know. He just said, this fella looks lost. I'm going to give him a bit more space. Okay. Plus, it also gives you something to occupy your mind during it. You fill the silences in. Brilliant. Off you go when you're ready. If we go out of here and turn left and then take the first right.
Yeah, okay.
No, we want to come from the other angle, don't we? No, that's fine, that's fine. So, go into the car park left. Well done. Because we're on our side of the road.
Try not to stick my nose out too much, otherwise I'd end up.
So left at the end of the road, and then we'll take the first road to the right.
Oh, cheers.
That's helped. There's not much you can do, is there? Really.
on then, get gone.
Can you creep up far enough to get a view, do you think, or not?
I don't know, because every time I go forward,
He
his
goes
nose
forward.
still seems to be away. And now he's going forward again. Right, go on, get out, go, go.
There's not much else you can do, is there?
So I'm going up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on.
Well done. So again, made the best of a bad job. So that's all you could do. If you are doing something non-standard, just tell them why you're doing it.
So all the time then, really? There's never a normal.
Well, that's exactly right.
Drive.
There's always something happening, isn't it? And that's what defines you as a driver, I think, how you adapt to the situations. Sometimes it's obvious, like there. You know, it's obvious what you're doing. You're keeping an eye on the guy behind, you're keeping an eye on the cars. You can see by the stance you're taking that you're ready for stuff. We'll follow the road ahead. Although, it's not easy to see that, is it?
No.
Quite faded. That's a super duper start. We'll take the second road on the right. This one's the first. Just where the red van's coming off. Sometimes use the shop windows as well, can't you, to give you an idea of what's happening. Well done.
I think if it's not going fast enough, I can get in before him.
Absolutely.
It's so busy at this crossing at Wales, isn't it?
Always.
50,000 push chairs.
What always freaks me is they push the pushchair out first.
Oh yeah. It always gets me when they cross the middle of the road. And then they push chair out first, and you know, they're trying to get a gap in traffic by pushing the way out, but
Good, was well done. He had the look of a man who was coming, didn't he? End of the road, we'll go right.
so we're just going to run in a big circle.
Yes. Just picking up one or two of these junctions where it can be a little bit, it can be awkward. Like when they cut the corner like that.
so I just went straight up there.
That's the only if you end up with the wrong lane, just go the way the arrow points. That's the safe bet.
Yeah, then you're not endangering anybody else, are you?
Sorry? Yeah. It's simply a case of saying, sorry, got stuck in the wrong lane, we'll have to go this way. You'd be alright, Matt.
Yeah, because you're not being dangerous then, are you?
No, and you're not being tested on your sense of direction. Merely how you interact with other road users. Who have obviously jumped that red light.
Yeah.
Well done. Follow the road ahead.
That was a bit of an awkward turn, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, the problem again is
taxi driver as well.
yeah, well, there's nothing you can do about people pulling out in front of you, except what you did. Give them the room. Really? You have to think yourself, well, it's a good driver on a bad day.
It must be because they have to be able to do it to pass the test out as well.
Well, you think so?
They've just got bad habits, haven't they?
Yeah.
Maybe the bum wide berth.
Yeah. It's just as much distance between you and them as you can. Then you're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
We'll take the road to the right at the end of this road, please.
They always bring me up this one. And then this car squeals.
I'll go. We have priority.
I know, but I was just going to let him out because I thought it was coming out quite fast.
Okay.
So I just thought,
What does that do to the people behind you, do you think?
makes him slow down.
What else might they do?
Overtake.
It's a balance thing, isn't it? That'd be...
Oh, did I have brake on then? Obviously they didn't have it on hard enough.
It is actually quite a steep hill. I mean, you're right to keep an eye on him because he was edging forward. But, I think if I was in that situation, I'd probably just try and keep moving to say to him, I don't want you to come out.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Encourage him not to. Proactive defensive, they call it. To the next one left. Is there anything else you want to do, or are you?
No, I don't think so.
I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah. We've been round that one that I didn't like, so
And then take the first road to the left.
I don't like that exit either.
Well, it's awkward, isn't it? Because it's tight and tight again, and then you're coming onto a road where you've got a good view, which is never easy.
Test it.
Yes, please.
In a Mini. I wouldn't dare drive a Mini. Are we parking?
We will do. We'll let them do their thing first.
So just park.
Yeah, we'll just park over here for now, I think. Don't go too far forward, so we can... Again, I think they're coming back from tests, so we'll let them have a bit of space. So how are we feeling? Feel ready?
Yeah.
You've got all the right skills in place. You can deal with anything that comes your way. It's just really about plotting your way around. And it's what the guy on this side's doing, just assessing your suitability to be let loose. Really? You know, do you deal properly with the situations that are around you? And if the answer to that's yeah, then the job's a good one.